In this video, I will explain what urban sprawl is and how cities keep expanding into suburban areas. You will learn why this expansion can be problematic and what impact it has on the environment. Urban sprawl refers to the expansion of cities and settlements into surrounding land. This often happens without clear planning, leading to urban sprawl. New residential areas and infrastructure are frequently built on agricultural land or in natural spaces. This form of spread is typically uncoordinated and grows uncontrollably. The main cause of urban sprawl is rapid population growth in urban areas. Many people move to cities in search of work and better living conditions, leading to an increased demand for housing. Also, the lower land prices in rural areas encourage expansion. As a result, new suburbs are often created, which have limited connections to the city center. The expansion of cities has negative effects on nature. The construction of new settlements destroys large areas of natural and agricultural land. This leads to a loss of biodiversity and changes in the natural habitats of many animals and plants. The air and water quality can also be negatively impacted by the urban sprawl of the landscape. As cities expand, the demand for infrastructure, especially in transportation, increases. New roads, highways, and public transportation systems must be built to manage the rising number of commuters. This often leads to traffic jams and higher CO2 emissions. Insufficient transport links between newly built areas and city centers can affect the quality of life for residents. Another issue of urban sprawl is the loss of agricultural land. More and more farmland is being used for the construction of residential houses and commercial areas. As a result, the amount of available agricultural land decreases, which could impact food production in the long term. The loss of agricultural land also has consequences for food security in the region. The uncontrolled expansion of cities also has social consequences. Many new residential areas are poorly connected to the city center, which negatively impacts the quality of life of residents. The development of suburbs often leads to segregation between different social groups. Low-income people often have less access to good housing and public facilities. There are various approaches to combat urban sprawl. One possibility is the promotion of denser construction, which means building more apartments and buildings on smaller plots of land. Improving public transportation can also help reduce dependency on cars. Through targeted urban planning and the preservation of green spaces, the expansion of cities can be better controlled. Green cities focus on sustainability and try to minimize the negative impacts of urban sprawl. Nature and agriculture are integrated into urban planning to preserve habitats and protect the environment. Urban gardens, parks, and green roofs are examples of such sustainable initiatives. These measures help improve the quality of life in cities. In the future, urban sprawl is expected to continue, particularly in rapidly growing cities. To reduce the negative impacts, innovative solutions and long-term planning are necessary. It is important that cities not only grow, but also become more livable and sustainable. Only through conscious urban planning can the expansion of cities be aligned with the environment and the needs of the people.